Manchester City considered signing Paul Pogba on free transfer. Multiple reports last night more or less confirmed that Manchester City are considering signing Paul Pogba on a free transfer once his Manchester United contract expires this summer, with the Frenchman having no intentions of extending his stay at Old Trafford. With a move for Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund, with the Greek and Julian Alvarez signed from rival club in the winter for the upcoming seasons to resolve the void at centre forward. City are keen to sign a midfielder to replace outgoing club captain Fernandinho. Sami, Mokbel and Keegan of the Daily Mail exclusively revealed that the Blues are exploring the options of signing Pogba ahead of next season, with a senior French international among a list of candidates identified for the versatile central midfield role that Pep Guardiola would like to fill following Fernandinho's likely departure. The journalist note of interest from Paris Saint-Germain and Juventus, who could be seen as to having an advantage over the Premier League champions in landing the player, owing the transfer regulations preventing City from tabling a formal offer until the end of the seasons, while overseas clubs have had a chance since the beginning of the year. However, City are said to have the financial muscle to table a considerable offer for the former Frenchman, who is understood to earn a healthy amount at his current employer. Given Pogba's United links, the seemingly biggest obstacle to a deal would be the cost Manchester switch of allegiances, but the Daily Mail reported early indications suggest the midfielder would not dismiss the prospect of playing for the Blues. Will Antwin for the Guardian was next to report on the potential transfer, revealing that City are willing to offer the 29 years old a 4-year contract with an option for a further year, while the player will accept lower wages than he currently earns. According to Antwin, Pogba is interested in working with Guardiola, who is said to believe that the prominently attacking midfielder could operate in the deeper role. The Guardian also said Paris Saint-Germain has an interested party. Martin Blackburn of the Sun, a reputable City journalist, was next to issue an update on the mooted transfer, reporting that PSG and Juventus remain the most likely destinations for the 2018 World Cup winner, but Ted Guardiola's side have asked to be kept informed on his situations in the coming weeks. City have reportedly not completely ruled out making a move for the player. Blackburn writes that Pogba will demand a seizable signing on fee with wages in excess of those he earns on the right side of Manchester, which will oppose suggestions made by Unwin in his Guardian. Blackburn notes of a basic salary figure of £165,000 per week, excluding bonuses, while the Daily Mail had the sum at around £290,000 all out. It is not clear whether the Mail's figure includes bonuses. Paul Hertz and Paul Pogba in the Times, also reputable City journalists, will be the next to provide information, disclosing that there is a feeling in some quarters within the club that Pogba will be a good signing, with the current English champions to assist that midfield shortlist of 5 to 10 names at the end of the season. The Times may report that City are yet to decide who their preferred dynamic box-to-box midfield candidate is, with interest held in Pogba, as well as Barcelona's Frankie de Jong and West Ham's Declan Rice. However, the Hammers' exorbitant £150 million price tag is proving prohibitive, according to the report. Recently, the club distanced themselves from transfer speculations involving the international by braving that they had no interest in signing a player in the upcoming window. Dutch international De Jong will reportedly be available for a fee in the region of £60 million, with Barcelona seemingly happy to cash in providing a satisfactory oversmith. City was strongly interested in the player before he joined the Blaugrana from Ajax 3 years ago, and are understood to have maintained that interest as they pursue high-quality midfielder ahead of the 2022-23 seasons. Based on reports in recent hours, Pogba is clearly a name under considerations for that zone to be vacant dynamic. First on midfielder role, and he will not be opposite to lining up at the Etihad next season. However, he will not be short of awards from across Europe, so will have to want to join City above them and agree on mutually beneficial terms, should the club come to the decisions that he is the man to fill the void. Should Pogba switch his allegiances to the blue side of Manchester, it will represent a seismic transfer seen in the Premier League since certain Carlos Davis did exactly the same thing in 2009.